Hare Krishna, welcome everybody for this special class on Damodar month, Damodar Lila. So, since we've got a little late today, my apologies. We might not be able to take questions because it's going to take some time to finish the story. If time permits, maybe one or two questions, but otherwise, is that okay? Probably next class we can take questions. And I'm very happy to see a lot of new people have come. So, welcome everybody. So Damodar Lila, this month is very, very auspicious. This month is very special. And so this, month is called Damodar month. So what is the meaning of Damodar? So Dam means rope and Udar. So if I break the words, actually, I'm just breaking these two words, stomach or belly. Okay. So that form of the Lord whose stomach was tied by a rope. That is the meaning of Damodar. So everybody's understood the meaning?
Yes, yes, Mataji, yes. All of them
Okay.
are showing thumbs up
Okay.
and
Let's proceed. So the history behind this is that actually it's a Leela. It's a story that happened one day, and that one day actually happened to be Diwali. So this story of which I'm going to tell now, this incident took place on the day of Diwali. So this time Krishna was really, really small. He was a very small infant baby, and he used to take his mother's milk. So he was on breast milk. And one day, this morning of Diwali, Yashoda Maya was busy in lot of kitchen work. She had lot of servants. They were very rich people. And she was early morning busy she was singing and about the songs about Krishna. And she was very busy in all the household affairs. And little Krishna, got up from the bed, hearing the sound of his mother singing and rubbing his eyes. So, how a small child is, immediately when the child opens his eyes, he wants to see his mother, right? So, he opened, rubbing his eyes, he came out of the room and he was searching for his mother and he saw her. She was in the kitchen. And Mother Yashoda also, out of love, intense, too much of love for Krishna, she also immediately caught hold of him, put him in their lap, and she started feeding him milk.
sorry, Mataji, is Krishna walking or he's crawling?
Yeah. He's walking. He's walking. When the child has started learning to walk, so in Mother Yashoda sees that Krishna has got up from sleep. So and he's coming to her. So she picks him up and puts her in her lap, and she starts feeding him the breast milk. Now, at the same time, she's also put milk on the gas and the stove, and that is also about to boil. So, this was not any ordinary milk. It is said that Krishna's father, Krishna Nanda Maharaj, he had 9 lakh cows, and from that 9 lakh cows, Mother Yashoda selected best 108 cows, and from that 108, she again selected 8 special cows, and from these cows' milk, she wanted to feed Krishna. Feed Krishna in the sense, from that milk, she wanted to make sweets. From that milk, she wanted to make butter, yogurt. So basically, really, really special, special milk. Now imagine how precious that milk is. So now you can imagine Mother Yashoda, she's having Krishna in the lap. She's giving her breast milk in the kitchen. And at the same time, on the stove, milk is there. That special milk is getting heated up, and it is any time it is ready to get boiled and come out. So what happens to the milk? If you don't close it on time, the milk comes out, right? The milk spills over. So you have to close the gas at the correct time. Now, so Mother Yashoda started feeding Krishna, and just a minute, she realized, she started smelling that yes, the milk is up, just any time it will fall down. So what she did, she stopped Krishna's breastfeeding. She put him on the side, and she ran to close the stove. So that precious milk, so I told you, from 9 lakh to 108, and then from 108,
Sorry,
8 special.
Mataji, old time they won't be stove, right? They would be on fire or something
Yeah,
like that.
on the fire. Yeah, yeah, on the fire.
Okay.
Stove in the set, that stove only, not the gas, the stove. So she has to lift it up from the cloth and put it aside. Yeah. So immediately she kept Krishna on the side, and she immediately jumped, and she wanted to save that milk. So it is not any ordinary milk. I've told you, how much careful she was in selecting premium quality milk for Krishna. And she did not want it to go waste. Now, okay, the milk was saved, but here little Krishna got really angry. Why? Because he thought, okay, that milk is more important than me. I'm not important. And he got so angry that he got up from there, and he wanted to, out of anger, he wanted to do some mischief. He said, I will teach my mother a lesson today. Now there is a special room in their house, which where Mother Yashoda kept all the butter, you know. So now you know how special that milk was. So from that milk, Mother Yashoda would take out butter. So big, big pots of butter were there. Now this tiny little Krishna, he goes on top of one pot and he tastes some butter and he breaks the pots out of anger. He also, some monkeys also come. He starts giving them also butter. So in just few seconds, few minutes, he actually created big, what do you call, havoc in that butter room. And then, and when he heard that mother is coming, he could hear the mother's footsteps, and immediately, he started running because he knew he's done some mistake and now he's going to get beaten up. And Mother Yashoda, when she sees, she says, Krishna was sitting here. I was feeding her. Now he's nowhere to be seen. So she starts searching for him in the house. And suddenly outside the butter room, she sees little footprints because all butter had all spilled on the floor. So when he kept his foot on that butter, the footprints of his feet came. So and then when she enters the room, she was shocked because the scene in the butter room was, she was shocked that everywhere there was butter. Pots were broken and monkeys were there. Now Mother Yashoda also lost her. She felt that till now, all the villagers used to complain that your son is a thief. He steals butter, but I never believed them. With that means they were talking true only. That means my Krishna actually steals butter. But what is the need for him to steal butter? There's so much of butter in this house. So now Mother Yashoda picks up a stick and she tries to find where Krishna is. And she sees Krishna. She spots, oh, there he is, that little tiny fellow. He's running because now Krishna is afraid because he's seen the stick in her mother's hand. And Madhvara Yashoda, she wants her son to become disciplined, to become well behaved. Like, how all mothers want that my child should be disciplined and well behaved. So she starts running. Now she's tall and big, and Krishna is very tiny, so he can run very fast. So now imagine the scene. Krishna is running, mother is following him behind, and both of them are chasing. Mother is chasing, and Krishna is running in front. Mother wants to catch and teach him a lesson, and Krishna is so frightened. He's crying and he's feeling breathless. He's like this. He's doing that. Oh, if I get caught, mother is going to. She has a stick in her hand and she's going to beat me today. And it was a long chase. But then when Krishna turned back and he saw that mother was really becoming tired of trying to catch him, and she was feeling very, very, she was almost in tears. She was sweating. All the flowers she had put in her hair, they were all falling down. Her dress was going here and there. Suddenly, Krishna took pity on her mother, on his mother, and he stopped. And the place where he stopped, one a grinding where in the villages, if you have seen, there is a grinding mortar where you grind the masalas in villages, not machine, but like a stone, big stone with a. I'll show the picture. In even in any of the Damodar pictures, Krishna is standing behind. There is a mortar. Yeah, I'm sure all of you would have seen that photo where Krishna is tied behind. There is a, yeah, correct. Yes, it's a tall one. Yeah. So he stops there, and mother catches him, and she's about to she's not hitting, she has no intention of hitting him, but Krishna got so frightened. He started crying and crying and crying that, oh mother, don't beat me, don't beat me. And all his kajal, which mother has put in the eyes, all his, under the eyes, all his kajal spreads, and his lips are shivering. It is mentioned in the scriptures that, Supreme Lord, whose lips are like red, some fruit, and they're shivering with fear. He's crying, his eyes have become black because of that kajal, and he's trying to say, no, mother, don't beat me, don't beat me. Now, Mother Yashoda never wanted to beat Krishna. She just wanted to discipline him. Now she tells Krishna, I want to teach you a lesson. So she tries to bind him with a rope. So there was a rope lying there, and she tries to bind him. Now, Krishna is a very tiny fellow. You imagine just a small child who's just started walking and running, how big he is. So, mother knew a big rope, so she wanted to tie it along with that motor. But when she tried to tie it, she saw that the rope is small and it is not completely tying Krishna. It was little short. So she called her servants and she told them to get more rope. So they got more rope and they tied the knot, and then they again wrapped it. And again, mother saw, again the rope was short. By that time, all the gopis and even Radharani, everybody had come. The news had spread that today this little fellow who's so naughty, who comes and breaks pots in our house, it's done. Today is the big day. Let's all go and watch what drama is going to take place in Nand Maharaj's house. And they're all very happy because this Makhan Chor, this butter stealer person, he is going to get a good thrashing today. So they're enjoying the scene. And, they're also giving rope. Okay, okay, you take my rope, you take my rope, you tie him, you tie him. So everybody is giving ropes, but every time mother puts a knot, try to join the ropes and wrap him, that rope is small. And how small? Just short of two fingers. Like how much is two fingers short? Now this continued for a very long time, and again mother has got totally exhausted. She's become so tired. She wanted to, the intention was not to hit him or make him cry or anything, but she was tired of listening to the complaints. Everybody in the village, everybody was complaining that your son is a thief, butter thief. So today she wanted to finally discipline him. But now, first running after him, and then, imagine she's been working since morning. It's Diwali. She wanted to make special sweets for Krishna. So she would have got up in the morning, taken a bath and done so much of cooking herself, and then, running after Krishna, and then trying to tie Krishna, and the rope is falling short. So I think all the mothers in this group will understand how tired we get after, the housework gets complete. So mother got so tired, and she started sweating. The sweat started flowing from her head, her cheeks, and Krishna sees this. And when Krishna sees, he understands that now it's time. I have enough. I have troubled my mother a lot. So his heart melted, and he allowed to tie himself. So finally, the first rope, actually, it is said that the first ribbon was given by Radharani. She was also very happy, no, because he was so mischievous. So the first ribbon which Radharani had offered to tie Krishna, with that same ribbon, Krishna got tied. After having so many ropes, so this is the Damodar Lila, and let's understand what is the meaning behind this story. So now it is said that, first of all, let's understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He is not an ordinary God, he is not an ordinary person. Now, that Supreme Lord is angry. I mean, have you ever seen any picture of Krishna getting angry? Krishna is always smiling with his flute. So imagine Krishna getting angry on his mother, then Krishna, uh, breaking the pots, then Krishna getting frightened. His lips are shivering in fear. So much of fear he has. So he's sweating, he's panting, and uh, he's getting breathless, and he's so frightened. So, can we imagine that a person, a supreme lord, who controls this entire universe, can he get angry? Can he be frightened? So, let's understand it that Krishna actually reciprocates how we want him to be. Like for example, uh, gopis saw Krishna as their lover, as their husband. Same like Radharani wanted saw Krishna as a husband. So Krishna responds to them in the same manner. Now, Mother Yashoda wanted to treat Krishna as her son. So Krishna will behave. How will he behave? Like a child only. So it is the special quality of Krishna that how we want Krishna to be, like how we want our relationship with Krishna, Krishna will reciprocate in the same manner. So Arjun wanted Krishna to be a friend. So Krishna responded like a friend. Gopis wanted him to be lover. So Krishna responded him as a lover. Mother Yashoda wanted Krishna to be friend, to be her son. So Krishna responded as the son. So this crying, this anger, this behaving like a small child is part of Krishna's special Leela, special quality. How do we explain, understand Leela means? It is his, it is created by him. Why? Because he wants to give happiness to his very, very special devotees. So Yashodama is her devotee only actually. Mother, yes. Mother secondly, but first she is a devotee. Similarly, gopis, Radharani, they're all Krishna's devotees. And what does Krishna wants? He wants them to be happy. And how can he make them happy? By behaving in a way that they want to behave. Like all those mothers or fathers who are here, if you have small children, when they want to play, how do you respond to them? You also become like a small child and play with them, right? So similarly, Krishna also reciprocates depending on the relationship. Now, second learning from this is that how come, uh, you know, Krishna got tied up with a rope. So our gurus and our acharyas, they explained that Krishna, nobody can tie him. The big yogis, they spend hundreds and thousands of years in doing tapasya, but they cannot see Krishna. They cannot, they cannot achieve Krishna. So how did Krishna get bound by the rope? And that happens because of love. So, my dear friends, those who want to tie Krishna, Krishna can be tied only by our love. That is why we sing, even if you just offer water to Krishna, offer it with love. Third learning, third learning, how come the rope always kept falling short? Always two fingers. So it is said that first finger represents our effort. So if you are a devotee, effort means how nicely you are doing bhakti, how nicely are you chanting. That means our endeavor, our, हम हिंदी में परिश्रम बोलते हैं, हमारा परिश्रम कैसा है भक्ति में. Are we chanting properly? Are we following all rules and regulations? Are we committing any Vaishnava aparadh? We've just finished in classes on Vaishnava. Are we hurting any devotee? Are we gossiping? Are we talking bad about any devotee? Are we following Ekadashi? Are we attending the classes about Krishna like this one? So that represents our first finger. So are we doing that effort? So here we see that how much hard work Yashoda Ma was doing as a mother, how much her desire was to discipline her child. So similarly, we also have to put a lot of hard work in pleasing Krishna. So that is why Krishna finally, when he saw his mother was sweating and she tired, he gave up. He said, now I have to listen to my devotee. I cannot torture my devotee any longer because the devotee desires my love. So that is why Krishna said, okay, now mother, you can bind me. I mean, nobody can bind Krishna. Is it possible to bind Krishna? But how does he get bind? Because he saw that how much desperate was mother wanted to discipline him. And what is the second finger represents? Second finger represents Krishna's mercy, Krishna's blessing, Krishna Kripa. So no matter how much hard work you do, if Krishna does not want to give you, you can never have it. So you need to have both together to get Krishna's love. If you want to tie Krishna with your love, then you need both things. Your bhakti, your efforts, your sadhana. In Hindi, we call it sadhana, your tapasya. And second, when Krishna sees you're honest, you're very, you know, you are very, very honest and very strong in your desire to get Krishna's love, then the second finger is Krishna gives blessing. So with both things only, we are able to get Krishna's, we can only tie Krishna then. Otherwise, nobody can tie Krishna. So is that, was the story nice? Could you all understand? So now let's quickly understand the glories of this month. So what are we doing? So every day we are offering a ghee lamp.
Mataji, there's a question.
Yeah,
Shweta Mataji is saying, how do we tie Krishna?
tie Krishna in the sense not physically with the rope, but Krishna becomes so attracted to your bhakti that he, जैसे कहते हैं ना, भगवान को बांध लिया हमने अपने प्रेम से, अपनी भक्ति से. So Krishna will always be close to you. Krishna will work how you want him to work. So in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says that I become sold out. I can be sold to a devotee's love. सो भगवान जो है, कहते हैं भक्त वत्सल है, मतलब भगवान जो है हमारी भक्ति से जब प्रसन्न हो जाते हैं तो वो भक्त के अधीन हो जाते हैं. मतलब वो वही करते हैं जो भक्त चाहता है. लाइक यशोदा माँ, शी वांटेड टू टाई कृष्णा. Krishna gave up. He said, okay, mother, you can tie me. So here it was a rope, but in actual life for us, Krishna will always be with us. Krishna will always bless us. Krishna will always protect us. Whatever you want, Krishna will give you. That is tying Krishna. But for that, we need to reach that level of bhakti. So Krishna didn't give Yashodama first anything. First, he saw that how much endeavor she is doing, right? He did not get tied up first. She saw her hard work. He saw her devotion. He saw her love. And then only he got tied. Similarly, when Krishna sees our love, our devotion, our sincerity in bhakti, then Krishna becomes ours. Then Krishna, you can ask him for anything and he'll do it for you. But here asking for anything means is not material things. We have to go above the level of material things. When our love for Krishna is selfless love, when we don't want anything for our senses, when we only want to please Krishna, that kind of love will bind Krishna. So is that understood? Is that clear? So now in this month is very special and we offer a ghee lamp. All those new people would have seen that every day we are sending messages to offer a ghee lamp. Come join us, offer a ghee lamp. So why do we do that? Because it is the favorite month. This month is favorite month of Krishna. And if you just offer one ghee lamp to Krishna in this month, Then he forgives all your past sins. So, what can you all do? First, try to increase your chanting every day. Try to rise by, before sunrise. Don't miss Tulsi, lighting a lamp on Tulsi and doing parikrama of Tulsi. Don't do any gossip. Try to visit the temple, associate with devotees, and if possible, you can visit holy places and, daily offer food to Krishna, and always, this month at least attend classes. Try to increase your chanting actually. And don't be lazy watching TV or, TV or cinema or doing gossiping. Basically, reduce your material senses and try to increase your bhakti practices. Also, in this month, it is very, very auspicious to give money in charity. So that is why you would have seen every year we send you a link that you must give money for charity. What will happen with that money? The income, which the money that comes in your house will become purified. That money will become pure. Because with so many different ways we accumulate money, sometimes money comes from bad sources. So even then, if you give charity in this month, that money becomes purified. So it is very important to give charity, serve the cows, feed the cows. So all these things can be done in this month. And first and the foremost is you should not miss offering a ghee lamp. So we are doing from 9 to 9:30 every day. We are all meeting on Zoom, and we are, you know, one person becomes the host and they share their house picture of Lord Damodar, and we all offer a lamp, ghee lamp. So you can join us. You can otherwise take a printout of this picture, keep in your own house, and daily offer a ghee lamp. If you can't take a printout, just open the phone, type Damodar, and to the phone also you can offer ghee lamp. Okay, so we can take maybe one or two questions. Saurav, sorry, you need to spotlight. Make it short so that everybody gets a chance to get an answer to their question.
Uma Mata ji hai, Hare Krishna Mata ji. So
Hare Krishna.
during, Mataji, we want to know a little bit about Yashoda and her past life.
I
How?
had actually, she had in previous births also, she had done lost or foster. Probably I'll explain in some other class. These are big pastimes. So I can probably explain to her later in class, because after a lot of austerities only you can have Supreme Lord as your son, who she was. She's eternally Krishna's mother only, actually. Devaki, she had previous three births. Yashoda, I'm not sure. I'll have to check and find out. I'll let you know. Devaki, who gave birth to Krishna, she had, we know the names of her previous three births. But Yashoda, I'll have to check. Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Rishikesh Prabhuji here. So, Mataji,
Breaking a lot. You can join again, maybe. Try to join or
next
some
time,
other
Mataji.
place.
He says next time he'll ask next time.
Okay, okay. Or some other place he can sit. The connection is not good.
Hare Krishna. Today the session was really great. I wanted to talk about the milk boiling on the wherever they had placed it, and Krishna got angry because her mother didn't care for the milk. I mean, didn't care for feeding Krishna and then went to care for the milk.
Okay. What is the question?
I didn't understand it very clearly.
Okay.
That milk. So apparently, Tejal says that the milk got angry. The milk was angry because Krishna was being
Yeah.
fed by the mother, no? And this
So
milk
who?
got angry because it missed the opportunity to give Krishna that milk. So the milk got angry and then it got boiled because the mom was feeding, so that milk got angry.
I don't know where she heard this from, but it is right. I didn't want to get into that philosophy because I thought it'll be difficult to understand. But she's 100% right. Actually, it is said by previous acharyas that in Krishna's pastime, when Krishna was there, everything was alive. We think milk has no life, but even the milk was conscious. Milk was like a human being. So when the milk saw that mother is feeding Krishna and Krishna's stomach will get filled with mother's milk, oh, she missed it, I think. So when mother saw that, when the milk saw that, mother will, Krishna will get all the milk by mother and his stomach got full, then the milk committed suicide by falling down. Means the milk came out and he wanted to commit suicide because he was so unhappy that I cannot feed Krishna. I will not go into Krishna's stomach. So out of the milk got depressed, milk got sad, and he wanted to commit suicide. So she heard it right. That's correct version. In this story, actually, Krishna's Damodar story, there are many, many beautiful things which we have no second question, we can't take it.
So that so Mataji, is that related to something at home when the milk boils and it flows out? Is that considered something good or considered something bad? How is it?
Nothing. It just when you do a housewarming ceremony for a new house, people boil the milk. That's all I know. Otherwise, it's not inauspicious or anything. People do, at least in South India, people do a milk boiling ceremony when they enter a new house. But I have not heard of it being any inauspicious or anything. Hare Krishna.
We have quite a few many hands, Mataji.
Any take
I
take
can
any
just give
new people.
5 minutes more. I can
Ah,
give.
sure. Okay. So whatever we can cover in that, select new people, sort of. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So Mataji, what time is the best time to do Aarti? Is it morning or evening?
Anytime, full day, anytime you can do. Full month is very auspicious. You can do anytime. Early morning, late morning, evening, night, anytime. We do it at night because people go to work and they come back. That's why we do it together at 9 o'clock. Otherwise, at home you can do anytime. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Morning, Mataji, wake up at 6, uh, take a bath, and then do my puja, and then evening again 6. I light the dhoop batti and do a little bit of puja every day,
Okay.
and I do it for all the gods.
Hmm.
So every day by 6 till the time there is sunlight. But the templights, but the temples they close by 7 or 8 or something like that, and there is no light. No, and we are doing it in the night. So at night we are doing this arti. Is it right?
Which temple closes at 7, 8? At least ISKCON doesn't close. ISKCON closes at 9 o'clock. And this month is very special month, no? So even late also we can do, not a problem. I'm saying, no, Krishna is very merciful in this month. So anytime you can do it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My father passed away. So Damodar, Mataji, since my father has passed away, then India rituals, right? In home, you're not supposed to celebrate. But for Damodar, can I do the arti?
Yeah, yeah, please do. Please do. And you ask for the peace of mind, for the peace of the soul also. You're not celebrating Diwali, but at least every day you're lighting a lamp, no, in your altar, in your temple, at home. So you offer it. Don't miss that. Wherever his soul is, there he will also be happy seeing you doing it. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, what is the reason for doing it in this kind of a sequence? Feet 4, then mid area 3, and then 2 on the head?
I've also no, I've never questioned that. It's been given by our acharyas. I will also check why it is. I'm not, probably I can get back on this question.
Okay, okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So 7th October to 5th November, I mean the Damodar time. Why have we chosen
Why have you chosen? Okay.
rice? Huh? Rice oil, rice bran oil or something like this. 1 month, I mean something related to oil, Mataji. Are we supposed to use a special kind of oil or rice oil or something like that for cooking this month?
I have not heard of this. See, actually, when we're talking about offering, uh, Lord's all cooking should actually ideally be done in ghee. Ideally, Krishna's all preparations in the temple when food is offered to the Lord, it is done in ghee. But we cannot afford that. It's very difficult, people cannot afford it. So, as my practice, my personal practice,
So he's saying, Mataji, rice bran oil or something like that.
can
Can
I
we
finish? Can I just finish?
use?
So what I, as my practice, I do, I use any oil like til ka tel or coconut oil or rice bran oil. When I serve the Lord, when I make the plate ready, I add 1 spoon ghee in everything. 1 spoon, half spoon in all sabzis, roti, dal. On top, I add little ghee in the plate what that I'm taking for offering. In fact, I even place little salt also. So in case the salt is less, Lord can accommodate and Lord can put salt from his side and make it tasty. So we have to serve the way we eat. How will we eat? Similarly, we also offer. But since the food is cooked in ghee for Lord, so we preferably, if we can't do it, then add little ghee in all the items. But especially cooking in rice bran in this month, no, I have not heard. Or this is the practice I have heard for the first time. I don't think it is like that. When it comes to Krishna, it is all in ghee. And it comes to offering food. Hare Krishna.
I think some Acharya or some
You can
GM,
share what is
Guru
written.
Maharaj. The Guru Maharaj, I think, told me, Mataji, to use this kind of an oil.
Okay, you can share it with me where it is written. If it's written somewhere, you can share with me. Or if it is his personal
No,
instructions,
Mataji,
then
this is some instructions from my Maharaj, Guru Maharaj.
okay, fine. Then you follow it. Then there is no question in that. You follow your Guru Maharaj's instructions. There must have been some reason he told you that. So don't even discuss in the group because then people will get confused. See, it is his personal instructions to you. If you tell in the group means everybody will get confused. Yeah, yeah, correct. You do it then. If your Guru Maharaj has told you, then you do that. Hare Krishna. So thank you so much. I think it's 10:15. Are we done, Saurabh? I don't know how if is anybody's hands are there.
I don't have any more time, Mataji.
Yeah, yeah, correct. So we can close the session and Saurabh can leave and we'll stay and we'll finish the aarti. I will, uh, being the host, I can show the photo and all of you can offer aarti on the photograph. Right. So thank you so much, Saurabh. Wishing everybody a very happy Kartik month. So I personally request everybody to please join at 9 o'clock. And even if you offered a lamp at home, again you can offer another lamp at night. You don't need to put lot of ghee. So what we do is we just dip, that batti, that wick is there. No, we just dip it in ghee and that's it. It can, even if it burns for 1 minute, it is fine. You don't need to put lot of ghee. Just like dip it and take it out and just burn, just do the aarti. So little ghee is used. Thank you, Saurav. Hare Krishna. So I request everybody to give some charity. I will be sharing a QR code in the group either today or tomorrow. I request everybody to and share the screenshot to me on my number after making the payment, or at least tell me the amount that you have sent. Can you please do that? Even if a little amount, it's for your benefit only. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Saurav. So we all stay back and Saurav can exit. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Saurav. क्या बेटा? स्पीकर ऑन करना बेटा. स्पीकर. हरे कृष्णा. आवाज नहीं आ रही बेटा मुझे तुम्हारी. मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा आवाज. वहां तुम्हारी वॉल्यूम कम है शायद. मेरी आवाज आ रही है? आ रही है. तुम्हारी मुझे नहीं आ रही है.
मडपॉट
मटपॉट में हाँ भी आ रही है आवाज. मटपॉट से भी कर सकते हैं और ये वाले दीपक से भी कर सकते हैं.
ठीक
और घी डालना है बस, थोड़ा सा घी भी चलेगा।
ठीक है। थैंक यू। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा। थैंक यू बेटा, बहुत प्यारी बेटी है।